When designing a solar PV system, knowing the minimum and maximum numbers of PV modules to connect in series as a string is critical. System designers regularly perform this calculation before the advent of DC optimizers. Optimizers, module-level power electronics that dynamically manipulate the output voltage of modules, made this calculation much less common, especially in roof-mounted arrays that require rapid shutdown. However, recent design trends have shifted to include systems using MLPE that do not actively manipulate voltages, as well as the introduction of UL 3741 listed arrays that can, in some cases, eliminate the need for MLPE. Therefore, it is still critical to understand proper string length calculations in the beginning stages of system designs. This post will describe the process in detail using a hypothetical system with real components being installed today. Note: the voltage of PV modules has an inverse relationship with temperature. A module's voltage will increase in cold temperatures and decrease as it gets hotter. This relationship must be considered and calculated for proper string sizing. An IV curve for a typical PV module. Note that module voltage decreases as temperature increases, while the effect of temperature on module current is minimal. The primary goal of string sizing calculations is determining the minimum and maximum number of modules per string the inverter can handle. Too many modules on a string will exceed the maximum input voltage and damage the inverter, or worse, start a fire. If too few modules are on a string, the inverter might reduce its power output or turn off when the outside temperature is high. Let's illustrate by looking at an SMA Sunny Tri-Power datasheet. The inverter's maximum system voltage sets the voltage limit for the maximum string length, typically either 1000 VDC or 1500 VDC for non-residential inverters. The minimum voltage has multiple values listed on datasheets. But truly optimizing the string's output means choosing a string length that lands within a more narrow optimal voltage range, the rated MPP, maximum power point, voltage range. Input voltages within this range allow the inverter to output at its rated value. In the example below, the SMA Core 162US will produce its rated power output, 62 kW, when input voltages are between 550 and 800 VDC. The SMA Core 162US datasheet lists the rated maximum system voltage and MPP voltage range, highlighted. String sizing calculations. How to calculate minimum string size. The minimum string size is the minimum number of PV modules connected in series required to keep the inverter running during hot summer months. The National Electrical Code, NEC, doesn't address the effects of high temperatures on module voltages because that is considered a performance issue, not a safety issue. To calculate the minimum string size, we must first calculate the minimum output voltage, module VMP_min, each module will produce for the specific installation site. Then divide the inverter minimum voltage by the calculated module VMin to get the minimum number of modules. The following equation will calculate module VMin mathematical formula for calculating the modulated voltage V_MP using temperature coefficients, nominal operating cell temperature parameters, and to calculate PV string size, where module VMP_min equals sign minimum module voltage expected at site high temperature V, VMP equals sign rated module max power voltage, VAT, found on the module datasheet, temp coef_VMP equals sign module max power voltage coefficient %/°C. Found on the module datasheet, it is always expressed as a negative value. Manufacturers typically display this value as the temperature coefficient for power. The change in voltage is responsible for the change in power. Therefore, this coefficient should be used in the voltage equation. Phi equals sign the ambient high temperature for the installation site, °C. TAD equals sign temperature adjustment for installation method, °C. The temperature is adjusted to take into account the installation method. Generally, roof-mounted systems get hotter than ground-mounted systems because there is typically less airflow and the roof surface radiates heat. Roof-mounted, parallel to the roof, 6 in standoff, plus 30°C. Ground or pole-mounted, plus 25°C. TSTC equals sign temperature at standard test conditions, 25°C. Designers can find site temperature data on solar ABCs. There are 3 different options for Phi. All are acceptable for design best practices. 2% ASHRAE high temperature, most commonly used. 0.4% ASHRAE high temperature, required for some incentives, slightly more conservative. Highest temperature ever recorded, most conservative. Solar ABCs, solar reference map. Once we have a value for module VMP_min, we can calculate one endpoint of the string size range, where module VMP_min equals sign from the previous calculation above. Vmin_inverter equals sign the inverter's minimum rated MPPT, maximum power point tracking voltage. Using the inverter's minimum operating voltage will ensure that the inverter will keep running. However, the MPPT function of the inverter may stop working. We recommend using the inverter's rated minimum MPT voltage to ensure that the inverter can deliver the rated MPT power. Example, assume we're designing a PV system on a flat roof in Portland, Oregon, using Qcells Peak Duo XLG 10485W modules and an SMA Sunny Tri-Power Core 162 US string inverter. Our relevant specifications are from the module datasheet, VMP =5.63V, tempcof_VMP =0.34%/°C. Qcells lists a temperature coefficient of PMP. Note that the change per degree Kelvin K and Celsius C are analogous. From the inverter datasheet, Vmin_inverter =550V. Best practice is to use the voltage that allows for rated MPP operation. SMA calls it here a inverter Vmin MPPT. From Solar ABC's website and based on the site location, Thai 2% ASHRAE, =32°C, based on the parallel roof mounting TAD =35°C. Again, TSTC =25°C. First, calculate the module's VMP_min. Module VM_min =VMP x 1 plus Thai plus TAD TSTC x tempcoef VMP/100 equals 40-5.63 Vx 1 plus 32°C plus 35°C 25°C x-0.34%/°C/100 equals 40-5.63 V x 1 plus 42°C x 0.0034/°C equals 40-5.63 V x 0.8572. So module VMP_min equals sign 30-9.11 V. This calculation shows that the minimum module voltage expected at this site's high temperature is about 80-5.7% of the rated module VMP. Then calculate minimum string size. String size min equals sign 550 V 30-9.11 V. So string size min equals sign 14.06. The minimum number of modules must exceed the calculated value, so round up to the next whole number. Here our value is so close to 14 that a designer could probably justify landing on 14, but rounding up is the answer if we don't allow for additional context. The minimum string size then is 15 modules. How to calculate maximum string size? The maximum string size is the maximum number of PV modules that can be connected in series and maintain a voltage below the maximum allowed input voltage of the inverter. The module VOS_max is calculated using the coldest temperature when the modules produce the highest expected voltage. This voltage is considered a safety concern and is addressed by the NEC. Unlike our adjustments to the calculation for string performance in hot conditions, there is no adjustment or adder for mounting type for this calculation in coldest conditions. The NEC does offer guidance in Table 690.7a for cold temperature adjustment factors when making this maximum string size calculation. However, the temperature coefficients listed on the manufacturer's datasheets are preferred. The adjusted VOC calculation is expressed as a mathematical equation to calculate PV string size relating the maximum voltage of a photovoltaic module, module_OC_max, to its open circuit voltage V_OC and temperature coefficients, where module VOC_max equals sign maximum module voltage expected at site low temperature V, VOC equals sign module open circuit voltage V, found on module datasheet, VOC_coef equals sign module open circuit voltage coefficient, %/°C, found on the module datasheet. It is always expressed as a negative value. CLO equals sign lowest expected ambient temperature for the site, °C. The best practice is to use the data provided by ASHRAE for the mean extreme minimum dry bulb temperature. For some designers, the second best practice in this scenario is to use the lowest recorded temperature. Either temperature value can be justified and will result in proper system design. TSTC equals sign temperature at standard test conditions, 25°C. Now, with a value for module voc_max, we can calculate the top endpoint of the string size range, where module voc_max equals sign from the previous calculation above, Vmax_inverter equals sign the inverter's maximum allowable voltage, found on the inverter datasheet. Example, assume again that we're designing a PV system on a flat roof in Portland, Oregon, using Qcells Peak Duo XLG 10 485 watt modules and SMA Sunny Tri-Power Core 162 US string inverter, 93.75 kW, 1 kV. Then our relevant specifications are: from the module datasheet, Vox equals sign 53.63, VVoc_coef equals sign negative 0.27% per degree Celsius. Remember, per K and per degree Celsius are analogous. TSTC equal sign 25 degrees Celsius from the inverter datasheet. Vmax_inverter equals sign 1000 V from Solar ABC's website, and based on the site location, Tmin equals sign negative 6 degrees Celsius. First, we will calculate the module voc_max. Module voc_max equals sign voc x 1 plus tilo minus TSTC x voc_coef divided by 100 equals 53.63 Vx 1 plus negative 6 degrees Celsius minus 25 degrees Celsius x negative 0.027 per degree Celsius divided by 100 equals 53.63 Vx 1 plus negative 31 degrees Celsius x negative 0.0027 per degree Celsius equals 53.63 Vx 1 plus 0.0837 equals 53.63 Vx 1.0837 module voc_max equals 58.12 V. This calculation shows the maximum module voltage expected at this site's low temperature is about 8% higher than the rated module VOC. Next, we will calculate the maximum string size. Max string size equals inverter Vmax divided by module voc_max equals 1000 V divided by 58.12. V max string size equals 17.21. Note, here we will round down to the nearest whole number. Maximum string size is 17 and our range is 15 to 17 modules. Conclusion. To recap, we calculated the range for the number of modules in a string. We found that the total string voltage on the hottest day shouldn't drop below 550 V or exceed 1000 V on the coldest day. Even if the operating voltage range of 450 V appears large, the calculated string size range, based on all the factors captured in the calculations, was really quite small, between 15 and 17 modules per string. In general, best practice is to choose the largest possible string size, while understanding that additional factors are not captured in the above equations. Following along with our example, that would mean setting a string length of 17 cells modules as opposed to 15 or 16. That said, it's reasonable to make adjustments. When all factors are known and analyzed, such as changes in racking arrangement, tracking equipment choices, or updated site details, a string size of 15 or 16 modules may make more sense.